Okay, so we're gonna use this kit right here to fix a leaking heater core. So currently in the vehicle, the heater box is leaking right from the front of the firewall. So this little kit is gonna allow us to bypass that. It's just a standard kit you can buy at, I think I got it at AutoZone. So we're gonna kind of show you how to do this. It seems like it'll be pretty quick. Okay, so at the front of the engine, you'll see there's two hoses that come out of the block. One comes out of the water pump, one comes out of the intake manifold. We're gonna follow these two hoses back, and where those attach to the firewall is where the heater box is. So we're gonna try to remove those two hoses without spilling a bunch of coolant and put in these new fittings to just loop them together. And that's about as easy as it is supposed to be. Let's find out how it actually goes. Okay. All right, number one. Yeah, there we go. I was afraid of that. Just dripping the coolant out now. All right, that will burn off when we start it, but it's not going to smell very good. So I got one of them off. I'm just gonna set it here. I'm gonna get my fitting ready that's gonna go into that. All right, let's see here. Come on. There we go. It's kind of a mess. All right, so we've got two hoses right here and here. We're gonna loop those together with the fittings that came in this kit. For the time being, I'm just gonna set them right here. Let's see. One of them has a bigger diameter than the other, so I'm just going to push that one in. The other one, smaller diameter, should just kind of pop right in too. Then there's like a little hose fitting, goes around them, and two clamps that are made for this. We got a couple clamps here. Looks like these clamps are all the same size. So I'm just going to compress them so they'll fit over the hose. And once it's on to the fitting, I'll move that down. Assembled. See, one of the fittings is smaller, one of them is bigger. There's two different diameter hoses on this system. So the small one and the small one, and the big one on the big one. And then we're going to just tighten up the hose clamp. Make sure that's really tight because there's a lot of pressure in the system. to now seal this up because there's two hoses. You can see like two hose fittings. Now there's still a little bit of coolant in there. And what I don't want is for when I'm driving around to leak out and spill all over the place. So we want to make sure that that is safe here. I'm not going to do any harm to anything. So what I think I'm going to try to get the camera where we can see it, is this piece of hose. So it's like a small piece. I put a fitting on one side, just a rubber end on the other. And I think I'm just gonna try to loop these. So those ones will loop and they'll just kind of stay there and it won't spill out. So what I'm thinking is the rubber hose will fit on the one end. It's the right size already. And since these are two different diameter tubes, that little fitting should fit right inside of this other one. Let's see. And it does. So it's looped now, so you can kind of try to get me there. Kind of see like it's doubled back on itself. So it's not super tight at the top, but it's in, and I think it'll keep it from spilling. I may try to seal it with some tape or something. But just to get you a better view, this is what the little loop looks like. Just need to find a spot to keep this secure, and then it'll be ready to test. Only other thing is we're gonna have to probably add a little bit of coolant. I'm sure we lost some during this process. Okay, here's what it came up with. To give you a close up to it. So two holes are just looped right down there.